Garrett, I think this stuff is so much fun. I had no idea that it was going to put up the numbers that it did. I had no idea my swing was actually the path that it was, the face. So I can definitely see how beneficial this is going to be for lessons. I think my only reservation is I don't want to just go straight to the Trackman all the time, right? So how do you coordinate like the actual numbers in Trackman with like a feel of a swing, and like, because obviously I'm sure it will watch your takeaway, but like, how do you know exactly when this is going to be so beneficial for you as an instructor?
Yeah, like I said, I don't use it with every lesson. Most of the time, like, I'll bring it with me, but I like to meet the student first, talk to them about their goals, figure out kind of what kind of learner they are. Like I said earlier, sometimes people love the numbers, like they want to know exactly everything about their golf swing. Some people are, like you said, they just kind of are trying to feel things a little bit more. They don't get the numbers, they don't care about the numbers. So I try to figure out that kind of stuff first, just to figure out whether I want to use the Trackman or what kind of info I want to share with them. And then, yeah, if I end up using the Trackman, again, I'm not going to give them info about every shot. I just think that's overwhelming. Like, I'm going to give them a few key points if they're interested in that, and if I think it's going to benefit them. And we maybe take a look at the numbers before the lesson, after the lesson. But for a good chunk of the lesson, I'm also just going to be talking to them about like, what do they actually feel in their golf swing, because that's how you learn stuff. So
for sure. So I guess since you've learned Trackman and become proficient with it, would you say overall it's changed your lessons completely?
I would say that it's maybe not like changed my lessons. Like, I don't teach totally differently than I did before, but I do think it's definitely added to my lessons for sure.
So you can see this being a great addition to me as an instructor moving
totally
forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it takes so much of the guesswork in terms of like diagnosing a person's swing issues. Like, it takes that guesswork away. Like, I've had times where I thought it's one thing, but then I look at the numbers and I realize it's maybe something totally different than what I thought was the issue beforehand. And it also can kind of help you prioritize what needs to be worked on first, because sometimes you give a lesson to somebody and there's like 5 different things they need to work on. Right? So picking one is helpful. So yeah, I would say it's definitely added more focus to my lessons for sure. And again, it's just helped me to show students like, look, we made a ton of progress. You started here, you finished here. It's not just a feel thing primarily, but we can actually look at the numbers and see that we made a difference.
Awesome. No, I am beyond excited. I had no idea it did all that stuff that you talked about. So thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
You bet.